From a rapper who popped 20 yerks on a live, to another one who was spotted geeking out in the middle of the street. These are rappers' most disturbing high moments. Starting things off with Bloodhound Q50, because he's been known to do all kinds of things while live, usually leading to some crazy moments. Like the time he decided to go live on TikTok while chasing a high, only for him to completely doze off while trying to talk with the bot.
Hey, you can just leave my name. Hold on. I'll be back, y'all. Stay on here. Entertain them real quick. Talk to them. They can hear you. Talk to them real quick.
But he got back on his feet a couple of minutes later when he decided to boot up in front of everybody.
Look at this little girl, bro. She ain't never seen nothing this treacherous in her life. She can't believe it, bro. She's never been this deep in the trenches. Like,
when you do it, you gotta look me in my eyes, alright? Okay? Look me in my eyes while you do that shit, alright?
At least he was able to hold himself together that time, but he literally got his switch flipped off while doing a live stream with Combi.
No, D-Glock.
Bro, he burnt out, bro.
D-Glock.
My bad, y'all.
There you
Said
go.
what?
D-Glock.
Bro, that...
But what really got his fans worried was when they found out that Q50 had switched from the yerks to shooting. This came after they saw some marks on his arm during a live with FPG Murder.
Oh, he doing that hard. Boy, I got an uncle. His ass about 65. We take his ass to the club with us. He be nephew. Folks, he on that food, bro. I've been doing this, bro. He on that. No way.
And people wouldn't be really worried until a few weeks later when he posted an IG story asking for food, with some of his fans taking notice that it was just slang for the Fetty Wap. It's still not confirmed, but let's just hope that he can bounce back from it. And Lil Baby also had his fans worried back in 2019 because he hopped on an interview with the Dirty Boys while being way out of it. Now, it's not rare for him to act weird during interviews, but it got to a point where he was straight up geeking out while answering their questions.
I don't want it to be like Lil Baby came in the game with money, or he know the Migos, or he know him, or he got a hit song with. Like, that's why all my takes, like, I really try to just go by myself. And I can have songs. I'm in the studio with everybody. Right. And I got like contacts on everybody. Like, since I've been rapping, like, big artists.
But that's how you become big, though. You create the flow, you don't go with the flow.
Exactly, I create my flow, then I was like, damn, baby.
Which is nothing compared to the whole show NBA Youngboy and Lil Dump posted online of them tweaking off the K2 and Four Locos. All while YB was currently on house arrest for a bunch of federal charges, including distribution and possession. Man, who says you need to leave your house to have a good time? On the other hand, Philly rapper Skrilla took his buzz outside and was spotted just chilling out in the trenches with not a single thought behind those glasses.
Is his head on a dumpster? Oh, wait till people drink. That's a rich and famous rapper.
Hopefully, Skrilla don't end up turning into a Kensington zombie. And Twisty P might not be all that known for his music, but he certainly is for his epic downfall and his tweaked out moments during lives. At the highest point of his fame, he decided to get just as geeked and go on a disturbing walk around the street, all while singing at the top of his lungs.
Dude, that nigga got no shoes on. Look at this nigga shorts, gang. Like, what the fuck?
Dancing in the puddles, barefoot.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm breaking the set.
With wired headphones on? This nigga's a freak. Get this freaky ass nigga off my screen, bro. What
Girl, yo, wear balance. I make too much cheese. I don't want no balance. I'm gonna X tonight.
You on X?
I'm gonna perk tonight.
You on a yerk?
I'm gonna hop in a jet and just live in the sky. They say they know why.
Oh yeah, he's special.
Drew, I'm gonna stand in a while. Ability my shoe.
What's wrong with this tweaker?
Y'all think Buddy was tweaking off the ice? Another rapper who isn't a stranger to giving his fans disturbing high moments is Kodak Black, which has sadly turned into his staple by now. A perfect example of this was when he did an interview with ZS and B-Lou, but he could barely keep himself together while they kept asking him questions about his own music video.
What's like the background of that then? Like, of the superstars. You know what I mean?
What the?
Jacking cars. Like, what's the?
Oh, they some super gremlins.
You feel me?
Perk was fake, but I still ate it.
Remember
we was superstars. Remember we were jacking cars.
What's what, Batman?
Not like other song. Like, you feel me?
Things saying like what inspired you? Like what inspired
to come up with the super gremlin? Like
what?
Yeah.
Your thought process behind the whole creation of the song.
That's crazy. He can make music while being this like
just made it.
Yeah.
Ain't that interesting?
And he might have done a bit too before going live on TikTok, because his entire fan base was worried about Kodak after they saw him geeking out and crying while barely being there. But all of that doesn't compare to the time he was spotted eating chicken in the middle of the street while tweaking out of his mind.
You already recording the wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother. Hold on, bro. I want to be part of this shit, bro. Bro, I want to join that, bro.
The clip was so disturbing that even Kanye posted a video to voice his concern about Kodak's well-being. And now we wanted to fly out and help him.
I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out and shit, but y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself, I'm cathartic and shit. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot of shit, man. Just let me go down there and go help this man out. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna be down there. I'm about to get my flight right now.
Kodak then responded to Kanye by calling him a real one for siding with Diddy, all while being out of it again.
Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause like I'm some whole other shit. Kinda like Kanye the only tell Diddy.
As for Detroit rapper V's, he was spotted in the studio, nodding off the Triz and 30s when he was supposed to be recording, all while Peasy narrated the whole scene.
Yeah. I already knew. Scratch it off. Sometimes you gotta do that.
At least that rapper was only at the studio when he dozed off, because Rio the Young OG has been caught multiple times falling asleep in the middle of the stage during his tours, with his homies having to keep him from falling down.
That's what they do with their excess money. They go get the best they can get. He literally leaning.
This was especially disturbing for his fans, since they were used to Rio going hard on all of his music and had a massive momentum before getting locked up in 2021. So people were expecting him to come back in full force. So seeing him like that on stage was just sad. Another rapper who decided to catch some Z's in the middle of a set was Birdman himself, who started leaning over while he was on stage performing alongside the Hot Boys during their reunion tour. Now, Birdman is an old dude, so it's not really clear whether he was actually high or it was just past his bedtime. But in the case of Lil Got It, you know exactly what he was on during an interview with DJ Small Eyes. In fact, he even asked Smalls if he wanted some of his party pack to loosen things up like it was a piece of gum.
Now, you want one?
No.
Oh, you don't do?
No, I don't personally.
I'm a bag in there. I put 10 of them pop. Okay, I'm itching right now.
Are you gonna make it, or are you gonna be okay
for the show,
okay.
Man? Come on, I ain't no addict.
Okay.
You just offered me a perk like bubble gum, said you itching, and then said you not an addict in the same sentence. Acceptance is very important. If you're facing something like that, you should probably accept that you are an addict so that you can get better. Ain't no way you offer a random nigga a perk and you're not an addict. That's not even... What is happening right now, bro?
But things weren't as chill with Broke as F, who's a rapper from Jacksonville known for doing crazy stuff. Because during an interview with Hood Rich Kevin, he was high off drink and started getting aggressive towards Kevin for asking him too many questions.
What you mean you had to do like, what you mean by that, bro?
He just changed.
The whole vibe changed from there, since Broke felt that Kevin was disrespecting him and kept telling him not to ask him a certain type of question.
You can't ask me that.
The interviewer asked him too many questions. The
You wanna see what happened?
interviewer asked him too many questions.
I mean, I was just asking, bro. I was just trying to see what happened, bro. I can show you. Turn the camera on.
A few minutes later, Broke got tired of him and walked off, but not before letting Kevin know that he would end up getting dropped if he kept trying him. Since Kevin asked Broke if he wanted him to call an Uber for him.
Yeah. You need a ride? I said I gotta call my motherfucking driver. I don't need no ride. I get your Uber.
He's trying to be hospitable.
Hold on.
Why he acting like bro trying him? He trying to like rock out with him. Folks, niggas be crazy.
Bro, I don't need no Uber.
He got that big ass gun in them shorts?
What's up with you, bro? I'm good, man.
Now, let's move on to Chicago rapper PGF New, because one of his partners was thrown off the turtle juice in bars at a party. So he decided to post a bunch of stories to show everybody how gone dude was.
His homie finna die for it. Crazy, bro. His homie literally dying. You finna die, gang. Your ass dying right now, folks. Check my Instagram, folks. I had a video of your ass dying. What? Two niggas. And he's still sipping. He half dead, still sipping, bro. You better drop that $200 on the ground.
And Nuke and his folk might want to chill out with all that before it leads to the next step, because a year after, he went on to brag about his tolerance on an interview with No Jumper.
In that interview, you said, I'll take 6 Xans and 3 and be drinking some lean on top of it. I'm like, what the f?
That's just how my body is. Like, I don't be, my tolerance high, low, or which one it is for?
Lee.
Right.
Imagine somebody who has that type of mentality gets a label deal. He was doomed. Okay, I'm starting to understand why he crashed out so quick. He had no idea what to do with the power he was given, gang. Like, he popped 6 yerks, 7 Xans, 27 perks, lean, don't drink no water, only eat. Like, what the fuck? This nigga got bad habits. And you went on No Jumper, the most federal. You know what? Whatever.
An up-and-coming Baltimore rapper, Y&E Sosa, also gave his fans a disturbing display. Because after he hopped on a live to record some music, he completely crashed and began nodding off while extremely gone off something.
Jade out. Bunch of Jade, bro. This shit is insane.
He then managed to wake himself back up, only to start geeking out while trying to show people the beat.
Damn, he's still. Listen.
And subscribe right quick before we keep going to the most disturbing part of the video, because things were far more disturbing for Memphis rapper.
What y'all think? Y'all think we should subscribe to me yet? No? All right. For sure. Wait. You did it yet? Bro, you better not click off the... All right, bet. All right, we can listen now.
Scar, since he became one of the biggest names in his city after signing with Gucci Mane back in 2020, dropping hit after hit and getting hundreds of views across all his songs on YouTube until he tragically suffered an accidental OD at his girlfriend's house in December 2022. During his final IG Live a few months earlier, he could be seen badly tweaking while trying to talk with his homies, with some of his fans saying that it was just a matter of time before something bad happened to him.
You could tell the trajectory he's living by.
Where you going, girl?
Oh, he busted.
Where you going, girl? Cuz. Where you going, girl?
He got 3 chains on, but he busting off.
And that BG Butter was loaded off the green, so he fell asleep twice in the middle of an interview with DJ Vlad, surprising even himself.
Is that true?
Well, you said you giving your ops a lot of passes, like when they catch them out with their family.
Bro, this nigga is on DJ Vlad, one of the biggest. Bro, y'all gonna stop making Chicago look like a bunch of goofy snitch rapper killers, bro. We have more sense than this, bro. You're busting on DJ Vlad, which is one of the biggest platforms on YouTube, and YouTube runs the internet, and internet runs the streets. So now they think they can play with us in the streets, but everybody know I'm from the rack. Bro, stop playing on me, butter. Why is you busting this hard? Look at this nigga, gang. On DJ Vlad. That's crazy, bro. That trauma mess you up.
Yo, bro.
Yo, you just nodded off. You good?
You just nodded off.
I just tweaked, man.
Huh. Clip his ass.
Drink some coffee, man.
That's what they did to you. That ain't no coffee in that cup, man.
Man, oh, bro, I just tweaked, folks.
But I guess King Von hated Wooski the most.
Bro, he is out of there, bro.
But
yeah. Oh, man.
You nodded off again.
You nodded off again.
In our last interview, when King Von died, you said that was your favorite op, but I guess you had said that King Von hated Wooski the most.
But Butter's bad habit isn't a secret. In fact, he talked about it during an earlier interview with Say Cheese, saying that he can only be himself when he's high, and even admitted being heavy on the X to keep his buzz going.
You do pills, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is this something that you do every day?
Busting, right now.
Bro, come on, bro. My little brother watched this, bro. We are not proud junkies on this platform, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Can't sit still.
Can't sit
Can you
still.
function without it?
Nope.
And who the f don't want me to be butter, bro? You feel? I don't like, if I ain't high off the jiggers, it's like, you would catch me and I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Y'all think Butter taking X to get freaky while he in the county? And just like Butter, Scrooly G is another rapper who's been open about his substance use, even talking about it in his music. Like in ILWD, where he says, lost my dad, so I turned to the drugs. Hate, because I called me Buzz. So it wasn't a surprise when one of his homies posted a video of Scrooly loaded at the barbershop while getting a cut.
So is the gangster thing to do get as high as possible off the worst possible street drugs and then record your homie halfway dead and post it on Instagram? Because I see this happen a lot in the streets. Like some dudes, I be having to mute their stories and block them because I'm like, bro, why do you keep posting dudes who are busting off of hard drugs? Like, I don't think that's like, that's not 3 laughing emojis to me, gang. That is not 3 laughing emojis to me. Man, go send that nigga to I don't say the T word on my channel. No, I don't say that type of shit on my channel. Man, go send that nigga to something, bro.
Hey, what? Wake your ass up, boy. You talking about me, man. You in this sleep in the barbershop.
But his most disturbing moment has to be the time he ran 12 while driving a car without one of the front tires. And things didn't go as planned because he had to get out on foot. And when trying to escape, he knocked himself out after leaping over a bridge.
So this man, Scrooly G, is driving his car in a chase with the police, crashed a car, hop out on the freeway, right? He on the freeway. He jumps off the freeway. Boom. There go the rich and famous rapper. Knocked out on some bushes. Get off of the drugs, family. I know you in love with the drugs, but you need to stop. You've reached that point now, bro. You need to stop. This is bad. This is bad, bro. Crash the Tahoe. Jump the freeway. Knocked out. Literally unconscious.
You know he was out of it because he didn't even try to run away after waking up.
He burnt out, bro.
Hopefully, Scrooly get off that before it's too late. Now, let's move on to Alabama rapper Rollo Rodriguez because some of his homies have had some pretty disturbing high moments. Like this dude who goes by Statman, who was fighting demons and barely being able to stand up during a bad trip after leaving the club.
I ain't gonna lie, I know you gonna put me out there.
You getting short.
Both of you niggas try their whole life
Getting short.
You can have everything. I wouldn't trade my life for no rapper or nobody because what are they going through to where they need to be this badly off of substances, bro? This is bad. He literally has the junkie lean. That's the junkie link where they fold
The looks
up
of
on
it
you like
seems
this.
like someone gave him a
Where they
fetty yerk,
have-
and this
hold
other
it
one of
up.
his homies,
Junkie
call him
gang, come
Shouty,
on,
was
bro.
barely holding on at the barbershop as they made fun of him and compared him to Stat Man for tweaking out in public.
This the new stat man on guard. Where's your stat?
I want Roger 30, 2 per 10, a yellow tab, a bar, and a Tinker bar.
Ooh.
I want to cover y'all. I'm for the pour another cover.
You gonna pour more?
The Project Baby Juicehead had some of the craziest hot moments because he didn't just eat 1 RP during his live. He swallowed 20 RPs in a single go.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Come on, bro. Come on, man. This is bad for our community, bro. Why are these dudes doing this, bro?
You'd be wrong if you thought it was a one-time thing, because there's also this other video where we took 13 of them out of nowhere just to prove that ain't nobody getting more geeked than him.
Ooh, ooh, come on. Show him the drink.
These boys dumb as hell, man.
This
This is goofy, bro.
Ain't flipping real wrong. Oh, look,
And
he's
he
taking
washing it down with.
What swallow?
All his homies dying in the car, bro. They want to see him dead. Like, people be messed up, bro.
It's his birthday. He going crazy.
Don't play.
Hold up.
That boy's going crazy.
This make me uncomfortable,
Hey.
bro.
Let me get him.
This is sad.
Get him out now.
Hopefully Juicehead don't go back to his old ways when he gets
still
out the
alive?
feds. Now, let's talk
Of course he
again
went fed.
about some of the
Bro, don't
bloodhounds,
get me
because
started
during
on
an
these
interview
niggas.
with
Don't
DJ
get me started on these niggas, bro. I have to fight my little brothers, bro. These niggas I be telling them to live better lives. They wanna be like this. Why did y'all snort them drugs online? My little brother is 14, 15, 13, 16. He's very impressionable. Why do y'all do hard drugs and make music that makes it sound good to kill your own community? That upsets me. I had to return back to Chicago from my nice life just because of what you guys did. This is wrong. Let's watch it together.
TV, Lil Jeff and Q50 decided to hit some of what they called a Tony Montana in the middle of it.
Now I see you over there you getting something
This
together.
ain't about
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
Man, it's a lot of
So what they call that right there?
Tony Montana.
Say hello to my little friend.
And that's not the only time a Bloodhound member that did some Tony Montana on DJ U's couch. Because Jay Boogie didn't skip a beat when it came to scratching his itch during his interview.
Who would you say is the Bloodhound J Boogie top 5 drill rappers of all time?
All time. I don't really even be listening to music over here.
You don't listen to rap?
Like, I listen to it, but I don't be like, I don't got no favorite, like, you know? Listen to, I listen to, you know?
This is a crazy lifestyle, bro.
So
no.
Even admitted to taking yerks like that, even since he was 13.
Hey, so when you start doing like that, bro?
Man, I've been doing that probably since like 14 or 2015, like 2014, 2015.
Word.
I've been smoking, you know, I was smoking since youngest here. Baddest here. You want to get 2 for 5s or 3 for 10, you know, you start off smoking weed. I've been getting high though, off some shit though, probably since like 2014 though.
And speaking of crazy rapper clips, this one time, young boy crashed out on Joe.
Bro, I appreciate y'all for watching this video with me, bro. I can't believe that I just watched this, bro. This would... folks just be doing anything, bro. And a lot of these people have way more influence than they should on other people's lives, bro. People be messed up and then they influencing other people's lives. How that work? So look, I'm MasoMoney, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to me. And if you rocked out with this video and you don't do any of those things, just watch another video.